Staff ready?
Yes.
Crew ready? All right, let's light this candle. We're going to call to order this special meeting of the Kerrville City Council on May 13th, 2025 at 5 p.m. in the lovely Arcadia Live Theater. What I'd like to do is let you know what we're going to do tonight. We're going to swear in 2 council members. And then we're going to start off with the oath of office administered by Steve Abels. We're going to start with Delane Siegerman and then Jeff Harris. And what I'd like to do is ask any family members that would like to come on up and join the victim on stage. Let's start then with Council Member Place 1, Delane Siegerman. If y'all would come to the center with Judge Abels, we will make this official.
Hang on just a second. I am so honored to be able to swear tonight 2 incredible public servants, Delane and Jeff. And I've known you for a long time, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm honored to swear you in. If you'll look at me, and if Mike can kind of hold that Bible close to you, would you repeat after me? I, Delane Siegerman, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of Kerrville City Council, Council Member Place 1 of the state of Texas, and will to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state. So help me God. Congratulations.
And now Jeff Harris, Place 2.
Jeff and I go way back. We've known each other for years, and I'm so proud of you, Jeff, and what you're doing and the leadership you're giving this community.
Thank you for second time.
Second time. Hi, Chrissy. All right, sickle fears. Joe, raise your right hand. I, Jeff Harris,
I, Jeff Harris,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of Kerrville City Council,
of Kerrville City Council,
Council Member Place 2
Council Member Place 2
of the state of
of
Texas,
the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and the laws of the United States
and the laws of the United
and of
States
this state.
and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Judge Abels. It may come as a surprise to some of you in the audience, but I like history and historical events, and this is one. I've conferred with the city secretary, I conferred with the city attorney. They have never given advice to a presiding officer over an election, to certify an election when there was actually no election. And so what I'd like to do is read a little bit of the Texas Election Code, section 2.053. When an unopposed candidate is sworn in. The certificate of an election shall be issued at the same time and in the same manner as a candidate elected in an election. The candidates who have been declared elected during the meeting which ordered the cancellation of the election, which in our case was February 25th, 2025, with resolution number 07-2025, must wait until after the official election day, which was May 3rd, 2025, even though no election is held, and be sworn in during the canvassing period. After the election day, the presiding officer of the canvassing authority will issue the certificate of election to the unopposed candidates. In this case, I'm the presiding officer, And I am very happy to present to both of you certificates of your election. There's a bit of paperwork beforehand. Each of you must sign this affidavit of oath of office. And so Jeff Harris has one, and Delane has one. After that, I will issue my. I told both Delane and Jeff that I would hope they would invite friends and family to this event because this event celebrates their term's beginning, their term's commencement. And having served with them over the last 12 months, all I can tell the group before us is good things are ahead. These guys really, really do a great job. And so after I give you your certificate of election, if you would like to make a few remarks, I know we would all like to hear them. Here's the certificate of election for Delane Siegerman and then the certificate of election for Jeff Harris. Ms. Siegerman, do you have any comments?
So I used the Bible that was my grandmother's, and she was kind of like a mother to me, and this is a 1923 Bible. So I feel honored that I was able to use it today. And as I went through all of the paperwork in it, letters, thank you notes, sympathy cards, recipes, I found a poem that I thought was very appropriate for tonight, and I'm going to read it. It's called Opportunity. I ask no one to lift my load, no one my burdens bear. I ask that all along life's road, I may my talents share. If I and my brother's keeper be, my course in life is plain, to note his needs unceasingly and spare him every pain. The talents which have graced my life were given from above, that in this world of sin and strife, they'd shine like light and love. What right have I to hide their power, while lives are sorely stressed? My chance to serve is every hour. Lord, help me give my best. So I just thought that was appropriate because she would be very proud, and I'd have to give her a lot of credit for me being here right now. So,
Thank you. Jeff?
Well, I saw a few words, so I condensed it to 2 sheets instead of 3, but I promise I'll make it quick. And thank you to the Arcadia for allowing us to be here tonight. What a beautiful venue, and just another remarkable thing we have in Kerrville that I'm going to talk about just for a little bit. But I was going to start because most of y'all know I'm serious when I have to be, but I like to be humorous when I can be. So, wow. Has it really been 2 years? Because it doesn't seem like it. Seems like just yesterday when you entrusted me with your vote to represent your voice for City of Council Place 2. Some know, some don't know, but my 3-vote win over my opponent earned me the nickname in the theme song by Fleetwood Mac, Landslide. That was thanks to Assistant Chief Haley's wife. That's where that came from. But tonight I'm honored and deeply grateful to be sworn in for the 2nd term as your council member for Place 2. Tonight is a result and a historic milestone, as the mayor hit on a while ago. Delane and I were both unopposed, allowing the city for the first time in 70 years to cancel the election, saving about $15,000 that we didn't have to spend. Even though some people said we took their right away to vote for not having an election. But I take that as a resounding vote of confidence from our community, and I don't take it lightly. Working alongside my fellow council members, our staff, and community citizens over the past couple of years has been not only an honor, but a privilege to help us move Kerrville forward. In the past couple of years, a very small number of things that have happened and accomplished, I'd like to just hit on. We hired a new city manager, Dalton Rice. We elected Joe Herring mayor again. we re-elected Brenda Hughes to place 4. Her 3rd term as our mayor pro tem as well. We elected Kent McKinney to place 3, and we got to appoint Delane to place 1 for an unexpired term. And now tonight we celebrate her full term as our another elected official. Together, we've celebrated progress across our city, from essential infrastructure to vibrant community events. We've seen the beginning of construction of the new public safety facility. We've seen that's going to, in just a few short months, I think that Chief McCall can say he's pretty excited about getting to move in, as well as Chief Maloney in the fire department and municipal court. But the citizens will see the results of that. We listen to our citizens, and through a lot of the work, the city staff and our attorney, Mike Hayes, we implemented a much requested tree ordinance. And last but certainly not least, we unanimously voted to support K-Pub's power generation plant, in which will provide power for our community, thus strengthening the foundation of our city's services. We've made essential investments in our community's culture and recreation, including renovations to our Callow Theater, Shriner Mansion, the golf course, the Olympic pool, Guadalupe River Center, and new playscapes for our young citizens and their families. I take personal pride in that. I know it was all of us as a team in the city, but drive by Guadalupe Park at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You're going to see families celebrating together, having pizza parties, and the parking lot having at least 15 cars in each one. It's very, very moving to see that. So, and I know, Mayor, you drive by there on the way home. So. Just last month, on Saturday the 26th, we celebrated the 75th anniversary of Louise Hayes Park, a park that was built in a day. With members of the Hayes family in attendance, one of the great things about Kerrville is there are so many activities offered throughout the city, whether it's downtown activities, father-daughter, mother-son dances, market days, concerts in the park, or any of our cultural and theatrical events such as Playhouse 2000 and our symphony. We are truly blessed and fortunate to have in our community these organizations. But the one I'm most prideful for, and the one that I'm most looking forward to, is going to be on July the 18th. The Movies in the Park. That evening, this is the one I'm really, really looking forward to, so I'm excited. You're going to get to float in the river and watch Jaws. So it's not only my favorite movie, I'll tell you, it's probably the best movie ever made. So we're going to need a bigger kayak. But so we've addressed housing needs in alignment with the 2050 plan. We continue to work on responsible growth for our city, both consumer and commercial, while keeping water conservation and sustainability in our forethoughts. In 2024, Kerrville received a small agency award as a testament of what we can accomplish when we all work together. As I took the oath for the second term a while ago with Judge Abels, I thought about what a fun city that we are blessed and fortunate to call home. I take my oath with deep gratitude, a strong sense of responsibility, and unwavering optimism for what lies ahead. Thank you for your continued trust and support, for believing in us, our team, and that we will represent your voice of your city. Thank you.
Brenda, do you have any words? Brenda, do you have any words?
Sorry.
We're blessed to have you back on our team. I'm looking forward to accomplishing more goals. And thank you for serving.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate very much that your willingness to serve again, and that I found out how much time it takes, how much energy, and so I know you're making a big sacrifice in your lives to do that, and appreciate it very much, and it's a pleasure to work with you
Let me repeat what they just said. I'm so thankful you're willing to serve. And I'm thankful the band gets to stay together for another 12 months. Our plan tonight is to have our regular city council meeting at 6 p.m. But between now and then, we're going to have a break. I'm going to adjourn this special meeting, and we won't adjourn back into a regular meeting until 6. There are some refreshments and drinks outside. I hope you'll stay and visit and shake these two returned council members' hands and thank them for their service. If there's nothing else, this meeting is adjourned.